Hey guys, it's Chelsea here. It is Sunday morning at like 8 a.m. I don't know how I'm awake, so this is going to be an informal video. You're going to see a lot of my personality. You might see my cats in the background, not sure. But I just wanted to take this time to kind of talk through Divi home buying program, right? So I posted this on my Facebook a couple days ago, maybe 3 days ago, and it just really took off. I wasn't expecting to have as many questions as I did, but I just wanted to take the time to kind of answer them for you. So Divi is a rent-to-own home buying program, okay? And we're gonna just cover kind of the basics, what it takes to qualify versus a regular lender, all that good stuff. So first things first is credit. So the first thing they look at, of course, like anybody, is they're gonna wanna run a credit check, okay? Now, there is a difference. Divi's credit check is not a hard check, it's a soft pull, which means it's not going to affect your credit. It's not going to be a hard inquiry on your history. It's not going to drop your score or anything like that. Versus with a lender, they do a hard pull, and that does count as an inquiry, which, depending on how many inquiries you have, could be a hit to your credit. So those are the difference there, Divi versus lender. Now, as far as the requirement, Divi requires a 550 credit score, okay, 550. A typical lender is going to want to start seeing you at about a 580, really a 600 to 620, but they'll work with a 580. I've seen plenty of people get approved with 580. So right off the bat, we have Divi with 550, and then we have a traditional lender route with 580 credit score. Now, those 30 points, depending on what the hit is on your credit, they may or may not be really easy to, work around. I always recommend sending my clients to a credit repair company or credit repair specialist just for them to do a free consultation and just understand where your credit is, why it is the way it is, and if it is possible for you to maybe bump it up to that 580 to get you where you need to be. So the second part of it is cash, money, right? Money talks. Everybody wants to know the money side of everything. So money. I'm just going to come right out and say, in the short term, Divi is going to be much cheaper than going your traditional lender route, okay? Long term, though, Divi is going to be more expensive and is not as good of an investment as just buying your home right away. So it really just depends on where you are, what you can afford, kind of where you want to be, and your patience level. Straight up patience level, right? So if you want to buy a home right now, you're very impulsive, which I am impulsive myself, so that was not a negative thing. But let's just say you wake up and you're like, I want to buy a home. I only have $6,000 to do it, but I want to buy a home. Divi might work for you. It might be great. But if you're like, okay, I have $6,000. If I really work hard on saving another year or two, I'll be able to buy my home, then I would recommend waiting to buy your home up front. It's just a much better investment long term. Divi is going to have a very high monthly payment in comparison to a monthly payment that you would get with a mortgage. And that's because it's just a third-party company, right? They're in business for a reason. They make money, so they're not going to do a break-even deal. They're going to want to pay for their overhead. They're going to want to pay for, expenses to run their business, all that good stuff. So it is going to be slightly more money monthly with Divi than with a regular lender. But again, it's not really a catch. They're pretty honest and open about their fees. There is actually a tool on their website where you can put in an address and it tells you straight up like what your monthly payment's going to be, where that payment is broken down, divided into different groups, different, so it's not really a catch. A lot of people think it's a catch. It's not a catch. You got to think about it. It's a business and they're trying to make money. The only reason they stay in business is because they're able to upcharge just a little bit. So my personal recommendation, if you're on the line with a lot of those, maybe your credit score is right at 550, 555, maybe 560. If you have a couple thousand saved up, but not a ton of money, my personal opinion as a realtor would be it's a better investment to wait. I've been working with clients for almost 5 months now. The same clients, just getting them ready. They're not quite there yet, but we touch base every week. I do a phone call every month just to have a little bit more personal understanding of where they're at, just to get them where they need to be to buy a home. But I've also had plenty of people. I have 2 clients right now going through Divi, and it's not a bad program. Sometimes it fits where you are in life. It's just my personal opinion. If you can wait, work with a realtor and get yourself where you need to be to make an actual home buying purchase right away. It would just save you a little bit of money in the long term. So that is my fun spiel on Divi Homes. If you still have questions or maybe you're curious on the mortgage breakdown, just send me a message or give me a call. I can pull up, any address and give you the exact monthly amount that they would expect you to pay with Divi. And then I can kind of give you a ballpark on like a lender side so you can see the difference. Now, the lender side is going to be a ballpark. The market rates change every day. It depends on your credit. It depends on a down payment. It depends on closing costs, all that fun stuff. But I can do my best to give you a ballpark so you understand. So hopefully that was informative. I told you it wouldn't keep you too long. Just a short video to understand it. If you guys have any questions at all, please give me a call, message me on this process before you get started. It is not a scam, but there are a lot of risks that you should know about, okay? And it's important to do your due diligence before you get into any home buying process. So hopefully that answers all your questions. Y'all have a great Sunday. Bye.